In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how we generated this client 100 leads in 7 days using strictly AI. Yeah, sounds crazy, but I'm going to be showing you guys the back end of an ads manager for a newer client account that we just started using this AI system with, and it is working very, very well and getting a low cost per lead. So I'll tell you exactly what I mean throughout this entire video by essentially leveraging AI. So let's get into the video. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. I appreciate you watching. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Actually, I don't even care about liking comments, just subscribe. Trying to hit 10K, looks a lot cooler, but regardless, just gonna provide some value for you guys here. Gonna show you kind of a new strategy, some new things that we're doing in 2024 with some of our clients that we're working with as far as trying to develop new creatives, spark new ideas. So this is all about ChatGPT-4. Now, a shout out to the head of all service delivery, Parker. He's the one who kind of dives into the ChatGPT stuff. I don't really go on there a whole lot, but regardless, he went on there. He told me, let's get it. It's like, I think 20 bucks a month, literally an irrelevant amount for what it's capable of doing. You basically have like a professional graphic designer at your fingertips completing work in lightning fast speed. And then on top of everything else that it's capable of doing. So with ChatGPT-4, basically you're able to prompt it and it'll create creatives for you. Now, we don't use the exact creatives necessarily. It's more for just getting ideas and kind of changing them in Canva, adding our personal touch. But some creatives we just straight up use and just see how it performs because they're so cool that honestly get a high click-through rate because people are kind of curious as to, you know, what's going on essentially. So I'm going to show you guys the back end of a newer client account and just kind of show you the results that it's getting so far. Hasn't spent a lot of money, but show you some of the creatives that this ChatGPT-4 literally created in like essentially, 20 minutes as far as just creating the four different creatives. But regardless, obviously the stuff that we already know works well, we're still implementing just strictly on Canva, but in some more competitive markets, you got to be different. You got to try and change things up, try new things. This isn't a cookie cutter business model. You can't just copy and paste in all client accounts everywhere and it's just going to work. So we're constantly trying to evolve, try new stuff. This ChatGPT-4 thing's really cool. Obviously, we're still doing a lot of learning regarding it, but I will share my screen. I'll go on to the back end of this client account and kind of show you some of the creatives that it actually created. So on the back end of the account, this is just for the last 7 days. Like I said, this is a newer client ad account. So this one campaign is doing good. It's gotten 2 leads with a $6 cost per lead. This is all strictly for sellers as well. Obviously, like I said, there's been a low amount of spend, 12 bucks, 12 bucks, 11 bucks, 12 bucks. So hard to change anything or really gauge where these ads are at, but this one obviously seems a little bit promising. So I'll select the 4 different ads that we were running and show you. So first creative here, this is the one that was getting the $6 cost per lead. I already had 2 leads so far. So this is all ChatGPT-4 essentially. So look at this stuff. We're hitting it with prompts like, create us a creative that's regarding a home seller's guide, because that's kind of what it is that we're offering with this specific campaign. So we hit it with like 3 different prompts of what we're looking for, like a book style ad with a home seller's guide. And then it just pumps this out, which is something, I would never be able to create on Canva and more. This looks like something more of a real graphic designer would do. You can tell it's not really drafted up on Canva. There's a little bit more that goes into it. So yeah, that took around, a minute, send a prompt, and it's doing great. So that's kind of what we're using this for. The copies we already have fully created. We have like, a Google Sheet drive with a bunch of different copies that we split tested that we already know work that we just go through. So this is going to be all about essentially different creatives. Same thing here. This one, just a lot going on. Crazy creative, maximize your home's value through strategic improvements, and just looks like something that's more graphic designed. This one also clearly AI generated, just like a house. We typed in mock up an AI house in the Calgary area, which is where this individual is, and it just pumps this stuff out in, like I said, literally 30 seconds just after a couple prompts. And then that's just something obviously that we would run ourselves. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you got some takeaway from this as far as if you're trying to develop new creatives, you're a realtor, real estate agent, maybe get ChatGPT-4, try and spark some of your interest, your creative mind with just hitting it with some of these prompts, and then you go and do something else in Canva or whatever that looks like. Or if you're an agency struggling to think of new creatives, I suggest getting this thing for 20 bucks a month, hitting it with some prompts, and it'll develop some creatives for you. But yeah, short video here, just providing some value. Comment down below some videos you'd like to see in the future. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.